alone, but also actually with my family. Like for example, I have lost my bag, like left it in the plane a couple of times, also at the gate, that my backpack was gone and I was traveling alone. So yeah, I have some stories, and I'm happy that my boyfriend is with me now because it gives me a little bit of rest, because he's very like organized. He checks everything like multiple times. Okay, do I have my wallet? Do I have my phone? Like me, I forget it all. And I'm definitely trying to be better, but yeah, it just doesn't come natural. So after all these incidents, I start trusting myself less. So it's me again from the future, because I always forget to do this while I am recording in the beginning. If you are enjoying this video, this lovely ramble, then hit that like button. And are you subscribed already? Because I think you should, to see all my America content. Subscribe. We are traveling from Schiphol, which is the airport at Amsterdam, and I live in the city that's called Breda. So to drive to Schiphol is around an hour and 10 minutes. Our flight then, yeah, we have one layover, so the flight goes to Detroit in the States. It's a 9-hour flight, and then we have a layover of 2 hours there, which is totally fine. And then we go from Detroit to Dallas, Texas, and we arrive there at 5:30 p.m. I really always struggle with AM PM, because I think Europe, even like we don't do times like that. So 5:30 p.m. we ride as 17:30. So forgive me if I say it wrong. But I have like tried to tell myself like the A comes first in the alphabet, so that's the morning. That's how I try to remember it. But you know, with certain types of information, it just doesn't stick. And I kind of have that with AM PM, but yeah. So then we arrive there, and we will rent a car when we're there. So the next morning we will pick our car up. We're staying in the States for a total of 3 weeks. And I will give you quickly like the cities where we're going. So we have Dallas, Austin, San Antonio. Then we're gonna have quite a long drive to Lafayette, and we end in New Orleans. Okay, before I get further into all the rambles, let me show you Randy's fall shorts. Crochet Queen, Mama Crochet, I don't know how you want to call her, but she outdid herself. I like them so much. And actually, I was going to do grocery shopping, and my mom was saying like, yeah, it's not finished yet. But then I said like, when I come back, I'm gonna record, and she would be gone when I would come back. So actually, when I came back, because she was like, she still wanted like a, how do you say that, like a bead or charm, like here. So when I came back, she had put this on here. But she really did her own, like better, like her own design. And I think it looks so nice. I said to her, these are your best shorts yet. They fit him perfectly. And I love the color she used. I love the brown, orange and green, and a little bit videos. We might like stay in Austin but do a day trip to a place nearby. And maybe also I will tell you a little bit how this trip like came to life, because this will be the first time that my boyfriend and me like we go on such a long maybe not, but like that a far away flight and foreign place to stay. My boyfriend is from Denmark, I am from the Netherlands, and we have been almost 10 years together. I think we met each other around now, and we met each other while traveling. And yeah, we've had long distance relationship for 4 years in total. Yeah, we've gone back and forth to each other, currently living in the Netherlands, but the past 3.5 years. No, okay, we've been living now in the Netherlands for 8 months. Okay, so we lived also in Denmark before that for 3.5 years. And when you are both from different countries, the people who know, I think, like, of course, often when you go on holiday, you go visit your family, friends in that country, so you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of money to, go travel and see new places. Especially when you work and stuff like that. But now we're having a unique opportunity that we have a lot of time, that we can do a trip like this. And of course I am now doing ASMR full time, and I wanted to do something special, something for my viewers now that I have to really enjoy, and also to get some new subscribers. So what came to mind for me was like, I absolutely adore public ASMR in the different countries, or like in the different countries in the States. I'm almost 100% sure that those are the first public ASMR videos I ever came across. And I am so excited that I can now, just like Latasha, just like Memoirs and Patala, like I can go to the Walmart, to the Target. I am gonna read to you the list of places that I wrote down to visit. And of course, like the States, it's not just an easy trip, like that's quite far away. Like I'm not going just to France, for example. That's not so far from the Netherlands. But we are in the lucky position that we could go. Financially, we are being supported as well, and my ASMR is paying for it as well. So for me, it's also like kind of like an investment that you would do in your own company. But to be honest, I never really had a strong connection to the States. I think I had a little bit more like a, what do you call that? Oh, what's the word for it? But like that I kind of dislike the States, to be honest. I don't know if that's kind of like the stupid entitled European that we just, America or something, I don't know. But some people, of course, love America, but I was always a bit like, But that was kind of based on nothing, because I'd never been there. But since meeting my boyfriend, that also has changed, because him and his family, like, they love America. They have been like traveling or doing a road trip, like the East Coast, West Coast. So like they also went to Puerto Rico when they were in Florida, I think. But yeah, he got me more excited also to go, and I'm not somebody who really loves big cities. Look where we're going. But I love normally really nature. But and I really want to see the nature in the States. But right now I was like, okay, the reason why I wanna go is because of ASMR. And And yeah, of course the Walmart, the Target, you do have it everywhere, but yeah, my boyfriend has seen quite a lot of the nature already. So I also wanted that it's fun for him, and he has never been to Texas or Louisiana, so we decided, okay, let's go there. Also looking at Montana, but it's just not easy at all to get there from where we live, or it's not like the most hardest thing ever, but this was just more easy, so that will be for next time. But yeah, also after watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of American YouTubers, mukbangs and stuff like that, like I really want to go to the States. Now it also sounds like I've never been to the States. I actually have. I've been to New York City, when I was maybe that's, wow, time flies actually so much. Maybe 2019, I would say, something like that, with my mom. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. That was actually my first trip that I found out that I'm not a city person. I am so not amazed by big buildings, especially not like new builds. Like if I go to Paris, where I've been, like that is really beautiful to me, but like these new buildings in New York, and just like so many stimuli and busy, and I found out that that's not me. I love like being in nature, and that there's just almost no sounds, and you can just look into a horizon, and yeah, that is actually more what I prefer. So I like that I got to experience New York. I mean, my favorite place was Central Park. That was crazy beautiful, like, but for the rest, nah, it's not for me. So I am a bit curious if I'm gonna like the cities that we're going to. But yeah, you will hear that when I come back, maybe in my vlogs. I do really want to make vlogs, so. But I've also told myself, like, I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself that I have to film, especially not like vlogging. Like, I'm going there for ASMR purposes. If I vlog, that's like a nice addition, but I'm not gonna stress myself out. Yeah, because I need to vlog. Like, I've never done that before, so it's also not really like a second nature to me to do that. And I think both me and my boyfriend, we are not people who like to stress on our holiday. Like, I don't know if he does, no, he also doesn't do that. Like, I really hate setting alarms. Like, I fucking hate that. It's like the opposite of freedom to me. And I know it's normal to put your alarm. I've set my alarm my whole life, but it is a big goal of mine to not do that. And when I'm on holiday, I am not putting my alarm. But I wake up early anyway myself. Like, let's say I often wake up at 7:30 a.m. So an alarm is also not really needed. But on holiday we don't put alarms. We have like plans, as in, yeah, actually some things are more set, but because you need to pay tickets for that. But otherwise we just have like, I have pinpointed stuff on Google Maps, like, oh, that's a nice barbecue place or taco place, nice park, nice, I don't know. And then I want to do, like, when we're there, that we say, okay, we have 5 days, let's do on that day, we go there because that's more together, but not plan now everything. Like, I cannot even do that anyway, but we just looked a lot on YouTube, on TikTok, to find out what are nice things to do, nice places to eat. And then we, of course, will try to do some if we have the time, but I'm not gonna is traveling, so we arrive at 6 in the evening there. And what we have booked for there is that we go, I just have to left these things also, like a lot of things is more like my boyfriend loves to do that and I'm just coming along for the ride and I'm gonna see if I like it. But we're gonna go to the rodeo, and that's, I thought it was also like bronc riding. I know this because I watched My Life with the Walter Boys season 2, trash by the way in my opinion, but yeah, like that's something that's not at all, I think like, oh my god, I want to go to the rodeo, but I do think it's really funny, and of course it's like very like hardcore Texas or something, I think, but I'm just very curious how that's gonna be. So we go there, we have tickets for that, and then we also have the Texas State Fair. I literally don't know what to expect. I kind of have like the notebook in my head, and where is her name? Yeah, Ellie, and is his name Jacob? Oh my god, I don't remember. But where they meet is also kind of at a fair. No, in my head it's gonna be like that, but we will see. And I don't think we have actually anything otherwise that we have tickets for. Of course we're gonna go to barbecue places to eat. You need to do that when you're in Texas. And also like nice taco trucks and stuff like that. Also southern foods, some Creole, but that's also maybe a bit more in New Orleans. And then we go also 6 days to Austin, and I'm most excited about Austin and New Orleans, I think. It seems like Austin has like nice like routes to walk also. I don't know if it's like best of water or river or a lake, but I personally, as I said, I like the nature in the park, so I'm excited for that. And San Antonio 4 days. That's of course a bit more Spanish, Mexican influence, so I think that's also going to be very fun. Nice food. Then we have 1 day in Lafayette. Like when we travel from San Antonio to, like, it's that we go to New Orleans. Is it New Orleans? New Orleans? New Orleans? New Orleans? I feel like New Orleans. It's like 8-hour drive or something. So we were doubting, okay, should we stop in Houston? But we didn't really feel like there was much that we wanted to see. So now we drive 6 hours to Lafayette and sleep there for 1 night, go explore that, and then to New Orleans. And then we stay there for 6 days. Oh, and yeah, of course we go to the French Quarter and stuff like that. And also do a swamp tour. Like, that's also the nature. I love that. I don't know if I dare to hold a baby gator though. I've seen quite some people do that when I watched on YouTube and stuff. I don't know if I dare that. But we will see. And then from New Orleans we fly, oh yeah, like a national flight to Dallas. And then from Dallas to Atlanta, it's 2-hour flight. Then we have a layover of 1 hour and 45 minutes. And then from there to Amsterdam. And I was like, jet lag wise, I didn't know like when you have like the worst jet lag. Is it going there or coming back? And my dad also said it's when you come back, because then it's like you need to sleep when it's actually daytime, and that's like error. So, oh yeah, okay, so here it's the night, but then for you it's daytime. So, but we will see. I'm not gonna stress myself out also going there, like, if I have jet lag, I have jet lag. That's life. hate being stressed, especially on a holiday. Like, holiday is for relaxation. Like, no. And of course, everywhere we stay, we have, I think, often a Airbnb, also a hotel, I think, but of course I am gonna do ASMR in there, like a whisper tour, some build-up ASMR, like, yes, I'm ready. And then the car, there I can do also ASMR in, of course. So that will be very fun. Maybe now I'm thinking also we could do that he's driving around and that I do ASMR. I need to write it down in my idea list. I will also come to that a little bit. My laptop is there. So I'm gonna read to you my note that I have for what to eat there, as in fast food, like the restaurants. I haven't written down there. And which superstores I want to go to. Let me open my laptop. Okay. It starts off with the fast food chains, restaurants I want to eat. And yeah, most of them I want to do also like a mukbang of, let's say, like a taste test. And then I think that will be shorts. So I can also post that on my TikTok. The first one, I actually forgot to write that down there, but somebody commented that on a previous community post of mine, but Popeyes, and then they said the chicken sando sandwich. We always say sando for sandwich, but the chicken sandwich, so I gotta try that. Okay, yeah, mind you, I watch a lot of mukbangs for a long time already, and somebody also commented like, get like no, not lactate, but you know, something that your stomach will be okay. Our fast food is not that good. Like, I just need to try it. I have seen so many people dunk their food in sauce and stuff. Like, I want to try that. And when I talk about dunking food in sauce, there are definitely multiple like fast food restaurants that come to your mind, but the one here I've written down is Raising Cane's. He's back. Did I say which restaurant? But it's Raising Cane's. I think I did say it. I just, those chicken tenders, and also that those like in the sauce, like I want that. And then I also have Chick-fil-A. Like, people always rave about the Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, I want to try that sauce with the waffle fries. I feel like waffle fries, the Netherlands is a big fry country. Like, waffle fries, we don't eat it over here, and I don't feel like they're superior over a good Dutch fry. Then I have written down Sonic. Like, I've watched, like, I feel like now Raising Cane's is in the hype. Maybe that hype is a bit gone, but like chili cheese dogs, chili cheese fries, that was also such a big hype. And I had seen a lot of the ones from Sonic, and I was just like, I want to try it. It just looks so delicious. And then, oh, I wrote down In-N-Out, but I don't think you have that in Texas or in Louisiana. Chipotle, I think somebody also commented that. I gotta try that. Wingstop. Nowadays, actually maybe a few months ago, you now have it at Schiphol, the airport at Amsterdam. But I need to try it in America. Which, like, somebody commented mango habanero. Oh my god. because I see all them peeps like they dunk everything hardcore in ranch. So I was like, oh my god, that sauce has to be it. But I didn't like it. I tried from McDonald's the ranch. I don't know if that's a bad ranch or something, but I love mayonnaise. Like, that is my type of sauce. I feel like ranch is a bit more to the sour cream side, and I was not a fan. But maybe you guys tell me that the McDonald's ranch is whack, and I need to try the one, for example, from Wingstop, because them peeps in Wingstop, they be dunking that in the big ass ranch tubs. But I am a sauce queen, like I love sauce. I also wrote down Dave's Hot Chicken that I've also always seen in movies. Taco Bell. My boyfriend is not the biggest fan, but I have seen. Yeah, it just looks so good. A Dutch YouTuber, Masha Beauty Gloss, she likes the chalupa. Oh my god, that looks so good, like with the fried shell or something. Oh my god, it looks delicious. I wrote down Wendy's. I have never tried it, and to me it's such a classic American fast food chain. I wouldn't know what to get there though, so maybe let me know. Panda Express. Don't know how much I would love it, but I still want to try it. Cheesecake Factory, IHOP, those two are like, I don't know, like that's also not really like, or in my head, that's a bit more restaurant-y than a Chick-fil-A or something, but actually I have no idea. Cracker Barrel, I know that also from the Dutch YouTuber Masha. And what I like about that, she really loved the blueberry pancakes there, but I really like that you can buy stuff there and it looks like some really fun stuff, so I want to go and buy some stuff there. And I wrote Leslie actually Panera, that's also from her, but that I actually don't really have like a strong need to try. Please, 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 in the comments, let me know, like, which, if, like, the one on the list you like to, like, which products should I get there, which foods, and if I forgot one, let me know, or if you just know a nice restaurant, diner, food truck, bakery in one of the cities that we're going, please let me know, because I want to go there, or a nice, like, shop, gift shop, or then I have, yeah, drinks that I want to try. Olipop and Poppy, like all the American like TikTokers, like they drink that, so I just want to try it. Also root beer, I have no idea how it tastes. Oh, I also should down like Mountain Dew or like Baja Blast stuff. I think that's from Taco Bell, but that also looks really good, like that color. It's fucking artificial, but it gets me going. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I also don't know what the fuck it tastes like, but I gotta try it. And of course, you guys commented it also on my community post, but we gotta go to Buc-ee's when we're in Texas. If you don't know, it's like, I don't know if the world, but let's say of America, like the biggest gas station convenience store. Like they have so much food there, and it looks amazing. And what I wrote down that I need to try there is of course the beaver nuggets, cinnamon pecans, and the brisket sandwich. I don't know if you have something else that I should try there. And we saw TikTok, and now we call it buses, because that TikTok call it buses. Sometimes me and my boyfriend are really like strong nerds. What am I here? But I do love a little bit of nerdiness, geekiness. Supermarkets, I wrote down Trader Joe. Is it Trader Joe's or Trader Joe? I don't know, but I gotta go there. It looks like such a fun supermarket. Costco. But I don't know. I think maybe my boyfriend said that you need to have like a pass to get there. So I don't know if we get in. And then HEB. that's, I feel like, a Texan like supermarket chain, and it looks also very nice. So I want to go there. And I saw some British guys trying food there, and they really liked the freshly baked tortillas there. Apparently they're very good. And they like the bluebell ice cream pecan flavor. If you guys have some other recommendations, leave it down below. Stores, and those are a bit more bigger stores. I don't know if in all of them I would want to do public ASMR, maybe only not in Pottery Barn, but I still want to go there. Oh, and I should put down, I don't know, maybe you guys really don't like that store, but to say that I also actually want to visit Anthropology. Maybe it's super mainstream, overrated, I don't know, but I'm just a Dutch girl who's going to America, okay? And no, now it's the ice cream truck again. We just continue. I like those glasses with, yeah, they have all stuff on it, like bees, cherries, I don't know. And now it comes a bit in my algorithm, and I saw that now they say like the new hype is like rocks in your house. You don't have me with that. But okay, I also want to go there. Then I have written down Barnes & Nobles for them books. Okay, I love book ASMR, public ASMR in a bookstore. DJ Maxx, of course. Then I have Walmart, Target, Five Below, Dollar Tree, Michaels. Oh my god, I never knew about this, but due to public ASMR I know about it. Marshalls, Hobby Lobby, and Home Goods I have now. I mean, those are already quite a lot, so I don't know if I could do even more stores, but still, if you think like, no, don't go to that one, I think really you should go to that one, let me know. Okay, I was gonna share my excitement about going to the Walmart and just having a lot of space and just seeing all the triggers and just being able to do ASMR there, like that joy. It just like, oh, I love it because I know I have it here when I go to a big store. This ain't IKEA and it's not busy. Oh my god, I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. But that almost never happens. And of course I don't know if I go to those stores and it's super busy, but I mean, I think it will work out. I have a really good positive like hope. I think it will go good. And then let me see. Yeah, so of course public ASMR, build up ASMR over there. I'm now doing kind of like a ramble story time about before going, and I want to do that also after, of course. I know for sure I'm gonna have some stories. So as I was saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I have just been, I also now hear the jingle in my ear, so I'm like unsure if it's really there or if it's just in my ear, but the ice cream van, he is still going strong in the neighborhood, and I hear it all the time, the dee. So I have to stop my ramble, but I know for sure that I'm gonna have some really fun stories about our trip, and I am gonna do a story time about that, and of course a haul of what I have. Does he wanna bite me or something? Because I didn't eat that much and I'm a little bit hungry, and nobody wants to find me when I'm hungry. All of what we have bought in America. Alright, now I'm gonna start doing a bit. Take it easy, take a seat.